Hi everybody. In this quick demo, I'm just going to talk about how to move between uniform access methods and using the ACLs as well. So hopefully you remember that by default we do have ACLs enabled. And if we go to our bucket in the web console, we can see that we have stuff like that over here. So there is a possibility for us to make individual objects public by using object ACLs. Now, if we want to move to IAM only, to uniform access control, we can do that by going to the permissions tab. And then here on the right-hand side, we have the access control card. Click on switch to uniform, allows us to click onto the uniform methodology. And now what it says here is basically what this does is it removes the ACLs and it doesn't allow for ACLs to be used for permissions management, right? So we can only use IAM from now on. Now, one thing that we can do if we do this change is we can click down here where the project role ACLs will be added to the bucket IAM policy. So in case we've used those ACLs for permissions control, GCS will create similar permissions into the bucket IAM policy so access can continue. I personally don't need that. Further on, it's important to note that if we do this, the ACLs do not actually get deleted yet. So that's why we have this 90 days counter here. So now that we've moved to uniform access control, ACLs are disabled. However, we can revert this change within 90 days, right? So right now, if we go back to the, or we take a look at the top here, public access, we see immediately that there is no public access allowed because public access can only be set using the IAM policy, and that does not give any public access, right? We don't have any object ACLs that could ever override that. And now when we want to move back, so we're going to revert that change, switch to fine-grained. And now this, in case I have object ACLs, this will now restore them, right? So we're actually reverting the change, going to exactly the same position that we were in before moving to uniform. So nothing has changed, even though the UI tells you that the ACLs are removed. In reality, they are restorable, but only within 90 days. So this is what we're going to do. And then we go back, and now we are back in fine-grained access control. And again, over here on the top, you can see that we are subject to object ACLs for public access. That's it for this quick demo. See you in the next one. Bye.